Hi, I'm Fraser Henderson, Sr., and this is Dorothy Poppe, the Executive Director of the Bobby Jones CSF Foundation. And we are sitting here over the Choptank River on the eastern shore of Maryland. Welcome to Maryland, Dorothy. I know this is a change from New York.
Thank you so much for having me here, Fraser.
Don't let the peacefulness of this river fool you. It's 50 feet deep, just another 100 feet in. And large ships from England used to sail up this river and offload their cargoes here at the landing and load cargo of wheat, cotton, corn, and tobacco for England. It required a very skillful navigation and hard work sometimes to bring these ships up this river. That reminds me of the Bobby Jones CSF Foundation. It's preserved a legacy of the finest athlete in American history, and it also is through careful navigation pushing the neuroscience frontier. So, Dorothy, you have been busy by any estimate. Could you tell us some of the things that the foundation has accomplished in the last year or two?
Bobby Jones CSF has accomplished an extraordinary number of important projects this year, and I hope to give you just a glimpse of the work. With the establishment of the Chiari Clinical Research Network, the CCRN, we are poised to begin international surgical clinical trials. The CCRN fosters collaboration and allows physicians and researchers to collect large, multi-center standardized data to find the answers that the Chiari syringomyelia and related disorders patients are asking for. Our first surgical trial begins in 2020, the Chiari Surgical Success Scale, the CSSS. This will give neurosurgeons a tool to predict which Chiari symptoms will improve after surgery, benefiting patients and physicians. The $2.8 million PCORI study, posterior fossa decompression with or without duroplasty, is entering phase 2, and we will be releasing the results of phase 1 in December of 2020. Our Common Data Elements project continues to grow as we have just completed CDEs for tethered cord and submitted them to the National Institutes of Health for public review and publication. Meanwhile, our team is working on a protocol for tethered cord syndrome, prospective randomized surgical trial expected to begin in 2021. And finally, in collaboration with the Ehlers-Danlos Society, we have begun work on a prospective surgical trial for craniocervical instability with craniocervical fusion. Our international patient registry is expanding to include electronic health records, allowing patients to share their clinical, surgical, and outcomes data with researchers to understand the natural history and quality of life for patients, and includes comorbid conditions. The first patient registry study on postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome and orthostatic intolerance is currently recruiting new patients. Please sign up. In addition to our 2020 work in research, we have expanded our educational lecture series to include virtual Q&A, Ask the Experts, every Thursday evening at 7:30, giving patients and researchers the opportunity to have their questions answered in real time by nationally recognized neurosurgeons, neurologists, and researchers. Monthly support groups for young adults, patients, and parents have been added to our list of programs, allowing many to find comfort during the isolation of this pandemic.
Dorothy, that is truly fantastic that you have accomplished so much in these COVID times when many people have been cutting back. You and your amazing co-workers have if anything, increased the amount of work you've been accomplishing. Maybe less travel and working 12 hours a day. That's incredible. I would invite all of you listening, members and guests, to make a contribution to the Bobby Jones CSF Foundation. And Dorothy, thank you Thank you for the commitment and energy that you and your phenomenal staff have prosecuted the mission of the Chiari Sringamalia Foundation, both in preserving the wonderful legacy of Bobby Jones, but really pushing forward the frontiers of neurosurgery. And if you will, hang on, accept, when I told my colleagues about this, they immediately wanted to make a donation.
Oh.
So this is a check from Malini Narayanan.
Thank you.
And here's one from myself.
Thank you.
And this is from Robert Rosenbaum. And we all feel very honored to be participating in the foundation. And moreover, because we missed the gala this year, we invite and look forward to seeing you at the Chiari Sringamalia Foundation Gala next year. And will that be in Washington?
Washington.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.